So it looks like Xbox Activision acquisition is going through all right, guys, as the CMA in UK has provisionally concluded that this deal will not result, let me repeat, will not result in a substantial lessening of competition in relation to console gaming in the UK. Let's look into this. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So it's time for some good Xbox news today. So the CMA in UK has today issued updated provisional findings in its assessment of Microsoft's proposed acquisition of Activision. And just to summarize that, and I think Christopher Dring, made that very well, and he says the CMA has provisionally concluded that the anticipated acquisition by Microsoft Corporation of Activision Blizzard will not result in a substantial lessening of competition in relation to console gaming in the UK. So obviously this is great news because I think the CMA was that particular authority that I guess Microsoft had the most trouble with. I mean, at least publicly wise, I mean, like the things we've seen to come out from CMA was very interesting, I must say. And obviously they were just repeating what Sony told them, but it looks like in the end they found no issues with that deal, and they found PlayStation reasoning, well, you know, not substantial enough actually to block that deal, I guess, at least. And there's actually more to it, because this is just, I guess, part one of the whole thing, because this is not official. Okay, so this is official, and I will leave a link to that report in the description below so you can read it yourself. But this is just one step in the whole process, because this is not the final decision yet. The final decision will be made on April 26th, so, you know, next month. And they will be still investigating this deal because, and I will actually tell you why exactly, they actually will be looking into the cloud side of things. But this is the part of the report that I actually find, and this is the most important part, I think. So in this report they say the CMA has received a significant amount of new evidence in response to its original provisional findings. Having considered this new evidence carefully, together with the wide range of information gathered before those provisional findings were issued, the CMA Inquiry Group has updated its provisional findings and reached the provisional conclusion that overall, the transaction will not result in a substantial lessening of competition in relation to console gaming in the UK. The most significant new evidence provided to the CMA relates to Microsoft's financial incentives to make Activision games, including Call of Duty, exclusive to its own consoles. While the CMA's original analysis indicated that this strategy would be profitable under most scenarios, new data, which provides better insight into the actual purchasing behavior of Call of Duty gamers, indicates that this strategy would be significantly loss-making under any plausible scenario. On this basis, the updated analysis now shows that it would not be commercially beneficial to Microsoft to make Call of Duty exclusive to Xbox following the deal, but that Microsoft will instead still have the incentive to continue to make the game available on PlayStation. So I think that kind of closes this part of the investigation, I would say. Yes, I guess they can go back to it, but I don't really know what sort of other evidence PlayStation would have to provide to, you know, in order to CMA to change their decision on that. But like I said, this is not a done deal yet. but I think it's very close to it, because basically what they actually say in this report also is that there is a short summary over here. The new evidence provisionally elevates concerns in relation to supply of gaming consoles in UK. So that's the part that I just spoke on. And but they also say previously stated provisional view that deal raises concerns in cloud gaming unaffected, meaning that whatever concerns they had in that previous report, well, you know, they still have these concerns. So Microsoft will have to actually address these. But I think that after all these deals Microsoft signed recently, I think they signed like 4 or 5 deals in a span of like 2 weeks or something like that. You know, I bet that these cloud gaming concerns will be addressed by Microsoft. And funny enough, that's exactly what Microsoft is working with European Union right now, because European Union had no issues about, they had no concerns about the Call of Duty and the state of console gaming per se. The only concerns that European Union had were related to cloud gaming and the future of that particular market, you know, growing market. It looks like CMA will be investigating this as well. But you know what? Like, it looks like that's just a matter of time when Microsoft will provide whatever documents or concessions, you know, that they will need. And that's another thing. Like, looks like now, obviously, this is not a final decision yet, and we don't really know whether there's going to be any concessions. But in this particular report, there's no mention of, at least maybe I missed something, so let me know. But I don't think they mention any. They don't mention any concessions. There's nothing about concessions, so it looks like they just say, "Hey, Microsoft, you want Call of Duty? Have it." Because they just realized that Microsoft will never make Call of Duty exclusive. So it looks like they don't even require Microsoft to sign all these deals, really. So that makes this particular news even more interesting, really, right? So yeah, I mean, you know, it is what it is. So yeah, they also say that investigation continues because they will be still investigating the cloud gaming part of the deal, and they say with final report still due by 26th of April 2023. By the way, it may be that they will. It's possible they will report a bit earlier on that. This is just like a final date, but there's no stopping them publishing the a final report even prior to that date, right? It's just that they have to, you know, basically make a final decision by 26th of April or April 26th in American dates. So yeah, guys, looks like things are moving in a right direction for Microsoft. So European Commission have no issue with Call of Duty. They are still working with Microsoft on cloud gaming. Now, same with CMA. So Microsoft is really only left with FTC, which I think I said that a couple of times in my previous videos. Microsoft did say, and like I said, this is official information. They put that in official document to, I can't remember whether that was to European Union or FTC. They did say that, no, that was actually to FTC. They did say, like, straight to FTC face. I mean, like, I mean, not really. That was put in a document that if European Commission and CMA approves the deal, and looks like they will actually close the deal, pay the money, and they will actually fight FTC in court for as long as they will have to actually approve the deal in states as well. So if CMA and European Commission approves this deal, Microsoft will actually close the deal and call it a day. And yeah, and then fight FTC in court, because this is the thing about FTC. FTC cannot block the deal. They can only sue Microsoft, and they did. They only sue Microsoft like internally, because they've got their own FTC internal court. So this is not a state court, I mean, it's a federal court, sorry. And so, who knows? I mean, FTC may even make a deal with Microsoft prior to that August court case. So who knows? Maybe they will approve the deal as well. But you know what? Like, looks like this is more political rather than anything else. So who knows? Like, they may stay stubborn and just try to at least, at least try to block it. Who knows? But it looks like they've got a losing case there anyway, so that's not really going to change much. So guys, great news. Looks like this deal is going through. It's just a matter of time. So, which is good, because finally there will be no more drama about Activision, Blizzard, Xbox acquisition, and we will go back to a normal Xbox news cycle, which we need to balance this out. Xbox is finally coming out with some good games, so there's going to be plenty of news to cover. So I can't wait to do that on this channel. And yeah, you guys have a good day. Let me know what you think about this deal. Are you happy about it or not? What sort of games you would love to see in Game Pass first, and let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will see you all in the next one. Take care.